Robert, you're here in Florence with organized by Dialogika, with Dialogika. Yes. What do you think of this good organization? I put the words in your mouth, no?
No, but those are words that would come also naturally from my mouth, because I really, to me, I very much love to work with Dialogika. I think that for me, one of the most important things for me is that I'm working with people that share that same vision and share the same values, create a world to which people want to belong. And creating that world is not always so easy. It takes organization, it takes energy, it takes determination. And I think Dialogika is certainly is one of the organizations that I work with precisely because it's a representation of what I stand for. So to me, there's this ability to bring people together, to create a space where people can support each other, not just learn from me, but learn from each other, share with each other. And I think that when that happens, it's magic. And I think that Dialogika does magic.
Thanks for your beautiful answer. And Charlie, who is the
founder, the charismatic leader
of Dialogika.
Yeah. Well,
who's another person where you see that it's coming out of the heart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's interesting. Charlie and I met about 3 years ago, and we was very interesting. It was sort of something that came through somebody else by kind of almost an accident, which or shall we say a synchronicity, a coincidence.
Where was that?
That was well, we met first here in Florence. Okay. We did the seminar together, but the contact of how to make that happen was a story in and of itself. And there's a lot to the story of even some of the challenges of how I got here. My plane was canceled, and I had and I had to get in a car and drive. I think I arrived here at 5:30 in the morning, and we started the seminar at 9:30. But it was one of those things where it was kind of like a big challenge, but then also just the energy of it, was so beautiful. You get carried by that energy, and I knew right away that Charlie was somebody, where you share that energy and you share that vision, and you
felt the attraction.
Yeah. We say it's kind of, we were saying this field. We say a generative field, a generative collaboration, and that was at a very key shifting point too in my own life, and so it really felt like we were being brought together for a reason. And and we just share common beliefs. I like Charlie doesn't like the word impossible. So
good.
So when you have two people that don't believe in impossible, that's what you need to make those impossible dreams coming true. So for me, I think Charlie has an enthusiasm, a desire to continue learning, a desire to serve. So this to me is one of the people that I like to plan. There's some people that you plan a seminar with. There's other people that you plan long-term projects with. Where because your visions come together, and I'm looking forward to a long
So that's
time with Charlie.
It's like a hint you gave me, like a little that thing that you want to do something together.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we will wait for that. It's a good thing.
We have. One of the secrets or hints. We're planning to do a long-term project on success factor modeling, which is basically comes from work that I've been doing, looking at highly successful entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs who have been multiply successful. That is, not just in one business, but
in a lot of business.
So they have a knowledge of success. But the other side is, it's not just that they're successful in the business; it's that their businesses also contribute something to the world.
Yeah, that's
so
very
this
important,
is
I think.
These are the two things. How do you make a successful business, but that is also making a positive difference in the world? And I think that's, to me, that's what real success is. So what we're going to do is a program where people come not just to 1 2-day seminar like this, but a series where they are really building their dream and making it come true.
Beautiful.
That is, the two things about this is that you're creating a business, but you're also personally growing in your business. So it's not just that I'm doing my job or making money. I'm living my life in my business. I'm growing in my business. And that's the thing that we want to do, where your business itself, your work, becomes your workshop, if you will, for growing. And that is fantastic, because then people feel, rather than say, oh, I have to go to work today, I can't wait to get home.
And there's only one of them, no?
Yeah.
That's the only one, no?
Yeah.
We never hear the things, no?
But if more and more people could really, I would say, live their dreams. That's what success, I would say ultimately, if NLP is tools for dreamers, success factor modeling is what are the methods by which you live your dreams.
Beautiful.